had to get off that bus because that bus driver was really getting on my last nerve. Like, so I get on the bus so I could go to work, right? Mind you, I got good credit. If I want, I could buy a car. If I want to pay payments, if I want to go and drop some bands, so to say, and just buy a freaking car, I could go buy a car. I could go do all of that. But it's my life. I get to live it the way that works for me. I get to do what I need to do because only I know what I'm doing. Anybody else could be sitting back trying to guess, trying to figure out what I'm doing. Makes no matter to me. I don't care what no one thinks because it's not their life, it's mine. So I ride the bus, and I'm not shaming all New Jersey Transit bus drivers, and I'm definitely not shaming the whole New Jersey Transit, because if you get on the train, if you get on the light rails, you do not have problems with the people. At least I don't. The problems are typically and primarily with their drivers of the buses, and not all of them. So if you are a New Jersey Transit bus driver and you're not a problematic driver, I want to say this right now. God bless you. You are so appreciated. But you got a couple of co-workers that are top-notch anal. And for no doggone reason, early in the morning. I wake up every day. Anybody who knows me, who's ever been around me, I wake up every day in a good mood. Every day. All the time. Even if I'm not feeling good, I still wake up in a good mood, ready to take on my day, ready. Don't you know, I get on this bus, I activate my ticket through the app. So the bus driver, he's like, obviously he watches me because he's like, you need 2 zones. Okay, so now you are Mr. Cleo, you know where I'm going now. All of a sudden I'm like, he don't know where the hell I'm going. How he gonna tell me he was on? It's different story if he said, where are you going? He didn't confirm where I'm going, no nothing. He just, you need 2 zones. Damn, motherfucker, you watching me that much? You watching me that much that you know how many zones I ride? So that's how I know you. That's how I know you fucking with me on purpose. Cause he ain't even say, oh, excuse me, miss, where are you going? What is your stop from this stop? Anyway, he doesn't do that. You know what he does? Oh, there's going to be 2 zones. So I'm like, okay, well, I just activated my ticket and it's a 1 zone. So I'm just like, so I'm going to have to activate another ticket, but I have to wait for this one to run out. I said, or I could see if I could use my pass, my rail pass, because, you know, a regional supervisor gave me a pass so that way I could use the rest of my railing passes, because I told them they're about to expire and I have too many of them, and that because my job provides my transportation to work, I don't have to use them anymore. I don't have no way of using them. So he gave me a pass. Thank you. And when he gave me the pass, and I happened to see him recently, I stopped him and I told him my situation. So he said, hold on, stay right there. He gave me a pass. This is the supervisor. So all the other drivers, when I used the pass that the supervisor gave me, no problem. No problem at all. No problem now, no problem later. They haven't given me no problem. You're welcome. But when I get on, this is one of my morning routes. It's a common route that I take. So usually when you deal with common route, you usually get the same drivers most of the time. And if a driver is in a bad mood and they're gonna take it out on you, you best believe you could count on a New Jersey Transit driver to want to take their whole frustrations out on you. Mind you, I'm having a good day, minding my business. I get on the bus and I flash him my app to show him my pass. Boom. This is another driver. It's not the one from the other day. No. They're like a little clique, obviously. They must have a fucking organization of asshole New Jersey Transit Drivers Association or something. Because I'm telling you, it's some New Jersey Transit drivers, they don't give me no problems whatsoever. They're nice. You know, they say get home safely. They say have a wonderful day. They talk to you sometimes. You know, you could tell they actually enjoy what they do. You know what I mean? They belong. Edible arrangements. Lucky they not open yet. Are they open? Oh, actually, yeah, they not open yet. That's my stuff. Anyway, so here I am, get on the bus, flashing my bus card. He goes, it's 2 zones. So I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, well, I already activated my ticket. So the way the app works is once your ticket is activated, you can't do nothing else within the app. You can't upgrade your ticket. You can't stop your ticket. Like, you literally can't do nothing. You have to wait for it to expire. And so the ticket expires after 30 minutes. My ride's over 30 minutes, right? So I told him, you know, I was like, I gave him the 2 options of what I could do. I was like, well, I could just wait for this ticket to expire and I could use my other ticket, or I could use my rail ticket. I said, because the supervisor gave me a pass to pardon my ride. He's like I said, it's 2 zones, da 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 da. Like, he's literally trying to argue with me as if I'm telling him that it's not 2 zones. And I'm like, I'm not even contesting whether or not it's 2 zones, because I'll be honest with you, I don't work for New Jersey Transit. So I don't know if I'm 1 zone, 2 zone, 5 zone, 20 zones. I don't know the zones. But let me tell you this. There's times when I have gotten on New Jersey Transit, okay? There's times that I've gotten on New Jersey Transit and took my 1 zone pass and went literally 2 blocks up the street. And I didn't bitch and moan about that. I didn't be like, oh, I paid a whole ticket. I literally been on the bus less than 5 minutes and I activated a whole ticket, and you don't see me bitching and moaning. So now when I get on the bus and allegedly I'm supposed to be going 2 zones, now it's a problem. It's like, wait, why is it a problem? Why is it a problem? Make it make sense. You want to know why it's a problem? Good morning to you too. Thank you. Dust got in my eye. Hold on. Got some dust in my eye. I got my eye drops with me. All right, it's out. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, you got people that's literally giving you problems for riding the bus. Okay, I could see if I'm like a professional rider. I'm not no professional rider. I get on that thing whenever I have to. Most of the time I will walk where I have to go. I really keep my life really simple, really basic. So I hardly be on the bus. So I'm like, damn. And if I do ride New Jersey Transit, I'm usually on the trains. You won't even hardly find a bitch on the bus if I don't have to be on the bus. You don't hardly find me on the bus. So that's why I'm like, damn. Been riding New Jersey Transit since I was like 11 years old. And I ain't start having problems with New Jersey Transit until I become a full grown ass adult. Motherfuckers want to act all stupid. I'm like, it's not even worth it. Like, do you even get paid enough to be a whole asshole for no reason? Y'all get paid like $35 an hour. You getting paid bread. What is you mad for early in the morning? I'd be like, sweetheart, just so you know, the next time that's a 2 zone that you're going. So, you know, make sure that you get 2 zones if you're expecting to go. But like I said, he didn't even ask me where I was going. He didn't even ask me where I'm going. I'm doing good, thank you. I hope you are too. I hope you're having a wonderful and beautiful, blessed day. I'm having a good day in spite of this experience. And I'm just like, at the end of the day. So then I asked him, I said, sir, once my ticket ran out, I said, sir, I tapped on the window and I said, sir, my ticket's about to run out, and then I can activate another 1 zone, so that way you will get your 2 zones from me. I said, okay. He started mumbling, talking shit under his breath. I said, excuse me? Cause see, one thing about me is I respect everybody, but once you start being disrespectful, bitch, we could do this. I don't give a fuck who you are, and that is just plain and simple. I could be disrespectful too, but I was like, I'm not gonna be disrespectful. I said I'm gonna get off this fucking bus and take a walk, get some fresh air, get some sunlight, and get the fuck off of New Jersey Transit. I said because every time you on there, you supporting people. You put it. I'm investing in you. I don't care. I don't care what zone I'm going. It's my money. I could take my money and I could ride an Uber Lyft. I could take my money and I could go purchase a vehicle and buy my motherfucking, excuse my language, and buy my motherfucking Exxon Mobil gas and pay my New Jersey Garden State Parkway and New Jersey Turnpike tolls. Bitch, I don't have to get on New Jersey Transit bus routes and be treated like shit for no fucking reason just because you having a bad motherfucking day over a fucking 1 zone, 2 zone. Like, what the hell? So, that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to finish using these bus routes for the rest of this month because I still have passes. And I'm not going to invest in them enough to just let them expire. But after that, I'm not fucking with they buses unless I absolutely have to. If I'm going somewhere and I'm not driving, or I'm not using Uber Lyft, or I'm not on a train, and wherever that destination goes is only accessible by a New Jersey Transit bus. Other than that, I'm done with it because that shit's retarded, y'all. It's mad stupid and it's redundant. Like, if you really think about it, like, why was he being mad over a 2 zone? Like, my ticket's already activated. So if you know what you know about your job, you know I can't do nothing with that ticket. He should have known that. You know what I'm saying? But it's not about what he knows. It's about what he wanted to do. And like I said, a lot of these drivers that have bad attitudes, they do that because they want to use their power of being able to restrict passengers. That's what they do. They abuse their right because they have the right to tell a passenger, I'm not going to let you board my bus and stuff like that. So because he sees me getting on the bus, going to work, making my fucking money, now he want to step on my toes, bitch. I'm the last person you want to fuck with bread, yo. I'm the last person you want to fuck with my bread, yo. I'm the last motherfucker you want to fuck with. Don't ever get in the way of what the fuck I got to do for myself. Period. So that's why I said I'm boycotting New Jersey Transit buses this October on forward. And I stand on my word. Like, if I really don't have to fucking be on a New Jersey Transit bus, you won't see me on one after October of this year anymore. And I'm talking about for the rest of my life. And I'm pretty young. I got a lot of living to do. I don't got time for it. Because that's one thing I don't appreciate. I do not appreciate it. Fuck out of here. And like I said, for the New Jersey Transit bus drivers that actually don't do this to people, they don't ridicule people, they don't be rude and disrespectful, may God bless you. May God bless you. I don't got time for it. One thing that I will say is respect is a given. I didn't get on that bus disrespecting him. You know what I'm saying? I could see if I got on the bus like, oh, I'm going to 2 zone, but I'm only giving you a 1 zone, so, oh well. I'm like, I just got on the bus my normal way. Good morning, how are you? Boom, here goes the attitude. 2 zones. Excuse me, sir? Oh, I said you need 2 zones. Damn, do you even know where I'm going? Even if you do know where I'm going, is that even the right way to explain something to somebody? You want me to pay you extra money and you talking to me like I'm shit? Nigga, you could drop me off when the 1 zone ends and I'll figure it out from there. How about that? Fuck you thought. I did that once before. A bus driver was acting funny. I was like, oh, it's okay. Just drop me off at the 1 zone. When the 1 zone is about to be over, just drop me off. You won't get no more money off of my route. Bus driver was looking at me like I was crazy. Yeah, I'm that fucking petty. You could drop me off. Drop me off when that one zone ends. Please and thank you. Have a good day. I'm not finna do this shit with you. I know where my money power is at. I don't have to spend a fucking dime your direction. Ever. So I'm boycotting New Jersey Transit buses starting October. And like I said, the only way you're gonna see me on it is if I'm going somewhere and I'm not driving myself, or I'm not taking a ride share, or I'm not using an alternate method of travel, and I decide, boom, where I'm going is only accessible by using that bus. That's the only way you will see me on a New Jersey Transit bus starting October of this year for the rest of my life. I'm not fucking playing with New Jersey Transit bus drivers. Not at all. It's what I'm not going to do. And then you gotta keep writing reports. I gotta keep writing reports, sending in reports. That stuff gets to be annoying. I would rather be telling these people about the good people, like, you know, somebody who actually did something extraordinary at work, not, oh my gosh. And I'm not even sending in complaints, because I'm just like, it's not a complaint, because I'm pretty sure they're fully aware that they have these nutty acting ass bus drivers that do this to people. I know they know. There ain't no way in hell that they don't know. Ain't no way in hell. And he was yelling at the other lady. It's this lady. She gets on there, and I don't know, but I guess the problem is that she doesn't pay the full fare, and he's yelling at her, and she's telling him, I don't have any more money. She paid one zone, and he's yelling at her, and I'm just looking, and I'm just like, that's a damn shame. This lady looked like she on her way to work, and she looked like she's paying what she can afford to pay. You never know. She might not could pay the whole fare. Maybe in a couple of weeks, when she gets more money, she could upgrade her ticket and pay more. But damn, you gonna fucking shit on her for that? I said that's a crying shame. So it is. It's crazy. And it just goes to show how heartless people really are in this world. People become very careless when it comes down to money. They get very careless, and they become very ignorant and inconsiderate to other people's lives. And that's a crying shame. We living in a world, ain't nobody got it easy. Even the wealthy people don't got it easy. Don't let yourselves be fooled. Nobody got it easy. So what's the purpose of trying to make someone else's day hectic just because maybe your day is already hectic? I look at bus drivers, and I'm like, it look like they got a nice, easy job. You don't got to drive your car around. You get to drive a company vehicle around. You get to tour the beautiful coast and inlands of New Jersey. You get to meet some of the beautiful people of New Jersey and some visitors that have come here. What? And you getting at least $35 an hour. Even though outside areas are getting up to $50, but y'all not giving $50 worth of service. Y'all giving $20 worth of service. Y'all acting like you don't even want the job. Half of these drivers with these nasty attitudes, they act like they don't even want the doggone job. It's like, why are you coming to work and giving the customers bad experiences? A person will be like, let me find somebody from work and pay them. You know, people start finding alternate methods. Like, don't nobody want to be mistreated on their way to work. You gotta go to work. You gotta go to work in a good mood. Don't nobody want to go to work in a bad mood. And then you are at work. You are the representation of the company. What are you being mad at the customers for? What have the customers done? Because their pockets is short that day? I don't know when I'm riding 2 zones and 3 zones and 4 zones. And if I already bought my ticket and I already activated my ticket, what do you expect me to do? The app don't allow you to upgrade your ticket. The app don't allow you to do nothing. You have to wait for the ticket to run out and expire. And then once the ticket runs out and expires, then you can activate another ticket or you could use another ticket. But that's about it. There's nothing more you could do. So for me, I'm like, whatever, like, take that attitude somewhere else. I ain't got time for it. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's mad crazy. Make you just it's like disgusting behavior for me. Like I'm just like, what you mad for? So y'all have a good day. Be safe and be blessed. It's gorgeous out.